He's got the toys. He's got showmanship. And he's got sex appeal. Ladies and gentlemen, from the great Southwest, here's the guru of gadgets, the dapper and dashing Don Bain, the Gadget Professor. Gadget Professor.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Don Bain, and of course, I am the Gadget Professor. We're coming at you live in 102% in living color from our Scottsdale, Arizona studio. Welcome, everyone. We are on show number 796. Remember, you can email me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. And of course, please follow me on Instagram, and that's very easy. It's at the Gadget Professor, at the Gadget Professor. Interesting show for you today. We're going to do a little housekeeping right off the bat, and then I'm going to go into describe a gadget, if you will, that I've been using for years and years and years and years and years. This thing has never, ever failed me. It's been through rain, sleet, snow, hail. Even when you don't get the mail, this works. So we'll take a peek at that. And the reason we're taking a peek at it, as I said, I've had it for years, and I think it's time to upgrade. So let us begin. Before we begin the show today, we have to do a little housekeeping. Of course, everybody is familiar with the thegadgetprofessor.com. That's our main webpage, and that's where most of you actually watch the Gadget Professor, which is great. Now, if you want to get the Gadget Professor show automatically, all you do is go down to right here, subscribe to the Gadget Professor show, and click that, and you will get the Gadget Professor show. So that's a separate site, and by all means use that. A new site that we've just set up, and this gets a little complicated, is our YouTube channel, which I've had for years. Now, the thing is, I've had this channel for, 15 years, maybe more. And over the years, I've had several different channels, YouTube channels. They all work. They're all fine. What I'm trying to do is consolidate them and get one main channel, a main channel. And I've just gone through the gyrations to convert everything. It's a long process. I still have a lot to do. However, the site is still up, and I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to the YouTube channel also. And again, that's very simple. It's at the @ at the Gadget Professor. So what you'll do is you go youtube.com/ at the Gadget Professor. And if you subscribe, which is right there, I would appreciate it. And I'm starting to post all our current episodes. If you're on the webpage, you'll probably get that first, because that's usually where I post to. And then an hour or two later, I will post on my YouTube channel again. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/ at the Gadget Professor. Why would I have two pages? Well, on this particular YouTube site, okay, I post a lot of things. You'll see most of my CES interviews over the years, and within the next month or so, I'll have everything caught up. I'll have certainly I'll have all 2026 Gadget Professor shows on there. So if you ever want to quickly find a show, it's probably easier to go to my YouTube channel. The other thing is that I post what's called shorts, and you only can do this on YouTube, and I post all kinds of insane things. This week, I think you'll get a kick out of it. I did post a picture of a bobcat, and some people think it's an ocelot, but it's definitely a bobcat, and there's a bunch of different cats underneath that. They're a beautiful animal, but boy, I'll tell you, scared us. If you have a little dog, it's going to be gonzo real quick. These things are just lightning fast. And again, if you go to my YouTube channel and look for shorts, you will see all kinds of postings. I don't know what it will be, travel, whatever it may be, it will be there. I know I'm going to San Francisco and Berkeley, California this week, and I'll certainly have some footage there, and I will post that I will post that on my YouTube channel. You won't see these posts on the regular Gadget Professor show channel. So if you would do that, that would be fairly awesome. All right, let's get into the gadget of the day. We are going to be talking about the Microsoft, and yeah, Microsoft builds computers. You may not be aware of that, but we're going to take a look at specifically at the Surface Pro computer. Now, this is a laptop, and I must tell you, I have been using this for a year. I'm sorry, years, not a year, years. And this particular laptop has followed me everywhere. It's light. It's powerful enough for me to do whatever I want on it, and it has a bazillion great features. First of all, the portability, as you can see, it's unbelievable. And this opens up, let's put it the right way, and as you can see, you have a keyboard and a nice monitor screen. Also on the back, this will come up, and this is kind of a high-grade aluminum, and it will tilt back, so on and so forth, so you can put the monitor or whatever level you want. It does have a built-in camera, which works great. And the other thing that's quite nice about this, let's just turn it on, which is very simple. There's a little button. Where we go? Here we go. This will turn it on. And full Windows. It's not Mac. This is definitely PC. And when this turns on, you'll have the ability to use pretty much whatever Windows program you want. They make different types of computer specifications with this laptop, but one of the beauties of it is this pulls right off. So now you can take the keyboard and put it aside, or not even bring it. I bring it because it's just so handy. But now you'll actually have the computer, and guess what? It's a tablet also, so that makes it real nice. Touch screen, pretty much whatever you want to do, this will do it. Now, one of the things that's a downside of this is you can't add to it. You can't add memory to it. You can't add other types of accessories to it unless you use a docking station, and we'll talk about that in a second. This particular model, and this is old. This is probably, 12, 15 years old, at least. The beauty of this is it takes an SD card, so I can read any of my SD cards from any of my cameras, which is nice. The other thing that's nice is I have a USB port, only one. We'll get to that in a minute. And on the back of this, almost hidden, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, right here, I don't know if you can see that, but right there, I have the ability to add extra storage, so I can add a little small SD card. Here it is, and that will give me whatever size this card is, 1 gigabyte, 2 gigabytes, 256, whatever it is. That will add a second drive, if you will, right into the computer, and that is very handy. So I can't say enough about this. It's so portable, it's so light, and they just work great. You can do Zoom calls, you can do just pretty much anything you do, PowerPoint, Excel, Word, whatever you want to run will run on this computer. And again, I love it. Now, my computer still works, okay, the Surface Pro. And again, it's so easy to attach the keyboard. I got to make sure I get the right side. But this just literally locks on and closes. It's that simple. You got nice protection here now. This also will work with a pen. So if you like drawing or using a pen, this will certainly accommodate that. Now, I know you're wondering, what can we do because you only have one USB port? Well, there's a couple things you can do. I bought this. It's a device that's specifically made for the Surface Pro, and it's just an attachment. You can see the USB port here, and this is a mounting port. And essentially what happens is it's just going to plug right into there like so. You can leave it there or you could take it out, whatever. And on the side here, we got a bunch of stuff. We've got 3 USB 3.0 jacks, if you will, and you can plug in additional drives or thumb drives or mouse, keyboard, whatever you want. You got 3 options here. And over here, if you want to connect this to an HDI monitor, you can also do that simultaneously. And then last but not least, you have a port here that will take both a regular SD card and a micro SD card. So pretty cool, pretty nice. Now, if you really need more ports, and you got to be careful here, you can buy one of these hubs, and you can get these in a variety of platforms. This one has two USB 3 connectors. It has a mini connector here, Microsoft USB, what I call mini connector, C connector. And you get a headphone jack, a mic jack, HDMI port on that end, and the ability to use micro SD cards or regular SD cards, plus a power supply. So these are very handy if you need it. Now, this is an old machine. I need something beefier, and I also need something that I can do video editing on. I have several other laptops that are very beefy, very expensive, and they're heavy and they're bulky. So I really want to cut down on the weight because I'm getting old, and I want a smart, portable laptop factor. Now, they do have some bizarre things which I don't like, but that's the way it goes. It comes with its own power supply, AC power supply. The cord goes here, it plugs into the wall, and then they have this, for lack of a better word, definition, they have this absolutely screwy power supply that only will connect into the Surface Pro. I hate this connector. It is what it is, and that's what it is. The other thing is it gives you an extra port, which is clever. It gives you an extra USB port on the side, which you can use for whatever you want. So that part is definitely clever. So what I'm trying to find now, if you look at their website here, they make a bunch of new stuff. Again, we're talking 12, 15 years old for this particular computer. And you know what? It's still fast as can be. It still works great. And I love it. If I want to go out on the porch or I'm at a hotel, I need to go somewhere, I just pick this up and I don't have to bring the keyboard. Wonderful, wonderful machine. And that's why I'm going to probably get another one. Now, I need a beefy one. Now I'm noticing that they make the Surface Laptop Ultra. All new computers, by the way, they make a new Surface Pro and they make a Surface Laptop, which is a little more beefy, if you will, and that's maybe what I'm going to end up with. So if you go on to the Microsoft.com page and you dial these up, you'll see all the new specifications. So we'll take a quick peek at the Surface Laptop Ultra, and here we go. And I haven't seen these machines yet. Introducing the Surface Laptop Ultra, not a standard issue. Uncompromising craft means raw power, built for world makers who demand cutting-edge performance and portability. So essentially, you're going to spec this out. It's going to come with, this weighs 4.5 pounds. It's not light. In any event, this is a regular laptop, if you can see. It's not the one I just showed you. But these you'll have to spec out as to how much memory you want, how much RAM, hard drive space, all that stuff. It's going to be made to your specifications, which is nice. Now, I haven't seen these yet, and I'll have to take another peek at them up close and personal. But the first thing that kind of came to mind is it's less than 18 millimeters thick, which is very thin, and it's under 4.5 pounds. This might weigh a pound. It's very light. So let's go back now and take a look at the other option here, and that is actually going to be the Surface Pro. So we'll click on the Surface Pro, and I expect this to be very similar to this, but hopefully more options for memory, speed, processing, things like that. These start at $850. Powerful, versatile, two-in-one piece that adapts to changes in your shape every day. Available in 12-inch and 13-inch. I want the 12-inch. I want it small. These are ultra-thin, lightweight, with the iconic adjustable kickstand, which I showed you, detachable keyboard, and refined finishes. It's built to perform beautifully from every angle. Well, that's just dandy here. So again, well made, and I'm trying to see here, they show the 12-inch, pretty much the same form factor, but what I'm trying to find out is what kind of RAM it comes with. There's your pen that we discussed, and it's talking about the view angles, which I know. I know I can put my portability on display. Your pen works great. This is also pretty good for AI, as I understand the new ones. And this is pretty interesting. This works in conjunction with Copilot. That is amazing. Now, it has all the apps that you need. So from everybody's tools like Microsoft Word, Excel to powerful creative apps, Surface Pro runs just about everything that you would rely on. Of course, I'm looking for Adobe Pro Premiere, but I don't see that, but I'm sure it's there. Now, this is interesting. You can create pictures in a flash. Get this, you're going to enter what you want into Copilot, and it's going to actually come up and create the image for you. And it will also swap out whatever you need. Fantastic. What a great option to have on the machine. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm scrolling, and I can buy it. Let's see if 12 inches, $850, 13 inches, $1,500. Specs. Let's see what we have if I can actually get a machine that will work. Adobe Pro, a video high performance editor for the stuff that I do, because I do edit on the road. So the 12 inch has an 8-core plus processor, which is okay. I'm starting to see that the 13 inch will give me an Elite 12-core Snapdragon. That should handle it. Let's see, Surface Pro 12 inch. So the 13 inch gives you a lot more capability. So I am already forced to go into that. Here we go. Let's skip right over the 12 inch, the 13 inch. So I'm in good shape. If I have 32 gigabytes, which I do not have here, never had an option to do it. Now this thing is definitely updated. I can get up to 64 gigabytes of RAM. More than enough. 32 is plenty for what I need. Now we have storage options, because these are refined. I'm now able to get a 1 terabyte drive, which that's what I would get, and that's going to handle everything that I need. Internal storage of 1 terabyte, plus I have the ability to add a little stick, as I showed you, and I can add external drives if I need to. So I'm going to be in good shape. The contrast ratio is 1200 to 1. Not bad, not bad. 12-point touch, I know that. Glass display, that's different, so it's going to be a better display than what I had. And actually, it's an OLED display, which is, don't get any better than that. So I'm pretty pleased about that. And that's pretty much the specs that I am looking for. If you don't do video editing or need some heavy-duty processing, I would definitely stick with the 12 inch. It's a heck of a lot cheaper. Now the question becomes, for the price of this computer, let's see, I think the prices were over here. Let's go back here, Surface Pro. And it starts from $849. And let's see here. Here's the page that gave us the option. So this one is $849. Call it $900. This is not quite double, but it's a hell of a lot more money. A hell of a lot more money. And for $1,500, I love the portability. I love the power in this. Yada 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 yada. But I gotta tell you, for $1,500, I'm absolutely forced to compare it with the traditional laptops. I typically use an MSI laptop computer. I seem to like those the best. I've used every brand. I've used Acer. I've used Toshiba. I've used HP. I am not an HP fan. I have absolutely no HP products whatsoever. No printers, no cameras, no computers. I do not like HP. I have found over the years that they're consistently horrible when it comes to customer service or warranties, and they charge you in all kinds of insane ways. So about a year ago, I dumped all my HP products, and I had a lot of them. I dumped 4 printers and switched to Epson. So I do like the MSI. So I'm going to have to compare at this price point, $1,500, what my compatible computer would be with MSI to see if I'm going to get a better processor, more RAM, all that stuff enters into the equation. So I'm going to look through this and actually see what I can find. And I'd like to upgrade that sooner rather than later. Now, if you were to follow me on my, if you subscribe, by the way, you could subscribe to both channels, both my YouTube channel and obviously you want to subscribe to the Gadget Professor show, thegadgetprofessor.com. But if you subscribe, and you'll get the shows automatically, same thing with YouTube. If you subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I said, you're going to get these extra shorts, and I'm going to be putting up a lot of them. And in July sometime, I am going to actually be on a very interesting work assignment in Europe. Actually, I have to go to, I think, Scotland. Yeah, Scotland and Loch Ness. I'll be doing a little videography and a little photography, and I think before I go, we'll spend a day or two in London because that's where we're going to land, and I kind of like it there anyway. So if you follow me on the YouTube channel, you'll see all those shorts, and I'll probably be coming up with shorts pretty much daily or maybe a couple daily. So that is going to wrap it and pack it today for the Gadget Professor. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see everybody next Thursday.
The Gadget Professor is produced by Don Bain, Multimedia Communications, LLC. If you would like your product reviewed on The Gadget Professor or would like to appear on The Gadget Professor, contact us via email at thegadgetprofessor@gmail.com. The opinions expressed on the program by the host, guests, call-in listeners, or chatters are solely the opinions of the original source who expressed them. And thank you for watching The Gadget Professor.